So basically people will wonder why I have Spider-Man on my saxophone right now. And it's really in tribute to Stan Lee, who just passed away, the creator of Spider-Man. What nobody really knows is that I had an apprenticeship for 3 years when I was in high school with the head of the American Cartoonist Union. His name is Frank Evers. And I went to the school for music and art, LaGuardia Music and Art. They made fame about it, and it was high school of performing arts. Fame. I'm going to live forever. And I went to that high school. And my English teacher, Mr. Simon, who ran Bucks Rock, in, I think it was Connecticut, and he had a teaching assistant who was named Mrs. Needell, and her son was a reporter and a writer at the New York Daily News, and she arranged with her son for us to go to the New York Daily News, our class. And we went on field trips to the New York Daily News. They're on 42nd and 3rd Avenue in Manhattan. And all of my favorite cartoonists were working at the Daily News. Bill Gallo, Joe Papad. If you ever saw the Son of Sam murders at the trial, he's the guy who drew all of the pictures because they didn't let video cameras into the courtroom at that time. And Frank Evers, did I say Bill Gallo? Bill Gallo, who did all the Yankee cartoons, and the editorial cartoonist named Frank Evers. So I basically was going to go there and meet all of those cartoonists. I was looking forward to meet the cartoonists because I'm a cartoonist, and I took my portfolio with me. And when we got there, we got to the editorial section of the Daily News building. We saw how they made the paper, how they did everything. It was a very good field trip, but then I got to show all of those cartoonists my cartoons, and Frank Evers, Mr. Evers, said he liked my cartoons, and he said, why don't you come back here on Saturday and I'll show you some stuff. And that started a 3-year apprenticeship with him, where I got to talk to all kinds of people. And there's another story but I talked to a lot of people because he was the head of the American Cartoonist Union, so he knew everyone. And one of the people that I got to talk with and go visit at Marvel was Stan Lee, and he autographed some of my comic books and taught me stuff about storytelling and so on. So when he died just recently, I wanted to put Spider-Man on my sax, and this is the Spider sax in honor of Stan Lee.